Hi everyone, we're here today to tell you 5 tips on Facebook that you can do now to get people to your open houses. So welcome to Home Builder Happy Hour.
Hey, thanks for joining us. So I'm going to kick us off with the 5 tips, and I'm going to talk about tip number 1, which is, pretty simple. Create a Facebook event. So we're keeping this really basic. We're going to walk you through a few steps. And here's what you should do when you create your Facebook event. First of all, I want you to create it on your business page, not your personal page. So if you don't have a business page, you better set up a business page and then create your event on your business page. The second thing I want you to do is up at the top, which we'll show you in a minute, I want you to put a photo of the home that you are selling. So whether that's a beautiful interior of the kitchen or if you want to show the exterior, take your best picture and put that in the cover image. And then I want you to start adding in the details. And here we're going to bring up an actual picture of a Facebook event so you can see what it looks like in case you're just not familiar. You can see there's a photo up there at the top. And then you can see how if you just put in all the details, you're going to put your date in, you're going to put the time, the location, it's going to show you or show the person who's looking at it exactly when and where your open house is happening. So then fill out all the details. There's an area for description. In this area, I want you to put in as much detail as you can. Think about adding in anything you would add on your online listing. Bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, where's it located? Talk about the schools, talk about the area. What is the street scene? Anything you could think of to put in, because when you're capturing someone on Facebook, you just want to give them all the details right there. Don't make them, definitely include a link to your actual listing, but give them everything right there in the event. If you can, take a video. You don't have to do this, but you should get comfortable doing this. Take a video inside the event. There's like a discussion where you can add updates about your event. So as people are joining, you can be like, hey, don't forget this Saturday, 10 a.m., open house at la la la. You can write those in, but you can also take a video. So get yourself on camera, hey, and post that inside the event in the discussion points and just give people an update, So
Right.
Yeah, short and sweet. I am going to tell you that there's a little bonus video at the end of this that you can click off to. We'll give you the link where we walk you through an actual screen cast of exactly how to set up your Facebook event. Just kind of step by step. You can follow along and, DIY it as you're watching us on video.
Right.
So we'll give you that at
super
the end.
easy.
Yeah.
So tip number 2 is to invite your local friends and clients. It's something that you really should be making sure you're doing for every open house. Hopefully as a realtor or broker, a builder, that you're doing this for all your events, that you're using Facebook to connect with your clients and friends and everything already. So it should be already set up for you, easy to do. Just to go in there and make sure you're inviting all these friends and clients to the event. People love to go and look at homes, even if they're not looking, often you get that friend that comes in and, says, this is a fantastic house. I know someone that's looking for something like this. So they share it to, their friends. Make sure that you're clicking that share button.
Yeah, bring that up.
Make sure you're clicking that share button so that everyone can join you and be ready for that event.
Yeah.
I'd start making friend lists for the areas that you sell in, so that you can just select everyone on that list and go. Make it super easy, and just be ready to get people and have that same audience, ready for all the open houses in that area.
Yeah, I want to make note that you can actually make a list on Facebook, and the list will show, you can add all your clients in. You can have a list called clients, and you can just click that, and it just clicks everyone at once, so you don't have to go through your friends. But you can also click into areas of where your friends live.
Right.
Oh, who lives in Orange? And all your friends who have said they live there, they come up, and you can just select all and invite those people.
Yeah.
So
Facebook tries to make it easy for you to be able to go and grab those people and share that information.
The tools are there.
You just need to know where they are.
Exactly. Okay, so tip number 3. I want you to go into your event and boost it. This is how you get the word out. I mean, Facebook does one thing that we don't like as people who own a business and try to do marketing on Facebook. They don't just like let your post be seen. That's not happening. So they want to make some money, right? They're a business too. I'm sure they're making plenty of money. We know they are. But you need to boost it. So it's really simple. Whether you have $10, like don't think, oh, I don't have the money. Boost it for $5. I think they have like a minimum $5. But if you have 10, 20 bucks, do it and see what your return is. If you have 100 bucks, spend it. Do it boosting your actual event. I want to show you like one graphic. Ryan's going to bring it up because I want you to do this in 2 ways. So the first one is the event itself. So this is just an event. And you can see in the very top upper right, the little blue boost. So when you're in your event, you created it, you'll see that blue boost button right up at the top. Click that. And when you click it, Facebook will walk you right through the setup process. How much you want to spend per day. Who do you want to target? This is so important, you guys, because the targeting is so juicy on Facebook. I mean, you can select the age range, where they live. You can select so many things about them, like likes and interests. Like if you're selling in a golf course community, you can select people who like golf. So there's like really great targeting options. The second one, and this is another graphic, is that when you share your event on your actual business page or you just do a regular post saying, hey, I'm having an open house, right at the bottom of that post says boost post. Click it, spend another $5 or $10. You can use the same audience that you just created on your Facebook event, or you can create a new audience. You can just say, I want to target people who live in Orange in this age range, who live 15-mile radius from this city. Or, you know, there's so many options. Just go through and try it out. Don't be afraid to try. And I want to say that we are working on another, like, you know, how to do this, and we will have that in the future. So we will do a screencast walking you exactly through how to set up an ad, how to set up your audience. So
once that's done, that link will be in the description below as well. So we'll add that as soon as that's done. So it may already be there. Take a look.
Bonus materials. Okay, Ryan.
Okay, so tip number 4 is to make sure you're joining and sharing in groups. Groups is, you know, the new big thing, or it's another big thing in Facebook. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we're part of a number of groups here. I've got, for me, Anaheim Hills Buzz, and we've got the Orange Buzz, Orange Talk, different types of groups that are just for home sales in Orange County.
There's so many.
There's so many. And
just
the
search.
Groups that I'm part of, I always know that whatever gets posted in there always shows up in my feed.
Yeah.
It's a staple of what comes through my feed, much more than, you know, what my friends are posting or someone I haven't interacted or talked with in a while.
Right.
That information, you know, kind of gets pushed down unless I reach for it.
Yeah.
But the groups are, you know, prevalent. Facebook is pushing groups. It's, you know, one of their big things. So make sure you're joining these groups and that you're sharing within them. A number of them have different rules. Some of them have rules. Some of them are strict. Some of them aren't. You know, find your audience.
Read those so you don't get booted.
Right. Find your audience. Make sure that, you know, you can post there, and make sure that you're posting the information in your event in those groups.
Yeah, share that link to your event so people can come back to it and join. You want to capture that interest. You know.
Yep.
Yeah. So groups. Okay, so our number 5 tip for you for getting people to come to your open house using Facebook is that I want you to do a live video on the day of the event. You can do this live video in your Facebook event, or you can do it on your actual business page. You can do it on your personal page too. I would go live. Like if you don't have very many people who joined your event, maybe consider doing it on your actual business page. Go live You're going to get there that morning. So here's what I want you to do, because I know it's scary to go live. It's scary for me to go live. Like, I've done it a lot, so I'm getting used to it, but I still have all the same fears and concerns that you are having. So don't worry about it. You've got to start somewhere, right? So you might as well start now. I want you to go in and you start that live video. Oh, it's so scary. You're going to push that go live button,
Go live.
right? I want you to do it like right when you get to your open house to set up, so that you're like 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours before the actual event starts. And tell them these things. Number one, who are you? I mean, they're following you, they should know. But in case someone shares it and they don't, like, give a quick, this is who I am. What are you doing? I want you to just tell people where you're at and what exactly are you doing there. You know, like, oh, I'm having an open house today. Whoop, whoop, $1 million house. You have to come see this, whatever it is you want to say. Where are you? Make sure to actually verbalize, this is the address that I'm at. Come and see me from this time to that time. Talk about the actual area of the home. Like, what are the schools around here? Because I don't want you to go on live for 30 seconds. I want you to like try to be on live for 5 minutes, because that's like a time to allow people to get on and join your live and make people like make yourself noticed on Facebook. Talk about the area that this home is in. What does the street look like? You know, like, what's the neighborhood like? Get into a few more details to entice people to come and see you. What time will you be there? Tell people about what room you're standing in. Like, I'm in the kitchen, or I'm in the great room, or maybe it's the most beautiful master bedroom you've ever seen, or the master bath. Like, go stand in front of the most amazing shower you've ever seen. I don't know. Go stand somewhere cool so they can kind of see the background. Talk about the best features of the home. So this is all like, I've practically been talking about this for 5 minutes, so I'm not even in a home. So, I mean, you can do this. You can get the time added on there. Don't rush. And then, hey, if you're having snacks, you might as well throw that out there too. We have a couple of little like bonus videos for you here to show you what to do and what not to do. So first, I'm going to show you a very quick, don't do this, okay? Don't have someone hold the phone really far away from you so that you can't be heard. And don't walk around jiggling the camera. Here's what I mean. Okay guys, so this is what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to talk behind the camera and walk people around to be like, oh, hey, like, you can't go slow enough. I'm holding this in my hand and it's not great. Are you getting a good visual of this home? Here, let's go look at this room. Oh, hey, who's that? Yeah, that's Ryan. And here, like, this is not okay. Don't do this. Oh, we're back. So I also put together kind of like a B version of this video. And here's what I say, this is what you should do. And I think I mentioned most of my tips in the video, so let's just let it roll. Hi friends, so this is an example of what I'm talking about, and just kind of getting up close and personal with the camera. It's way more engaging than when you're standing super far away, and just the fact that you get a little, you know, taste of the home you're showing off for this live video that you're gonna do, like, I don't know, an hour to 2 hours before your open house, so that people get the notification who follow your page. This is what you're gonna do. They're gonna see that little live pop up and be like, oh, hey, I know her, or what's up, or what's that cute house behind her? So you're gonna get on here, you're gonna talk about who you are, and you're not gonna walk people around and give them a tour on your camera, because they're gonna come see you at your event today. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed that. So I know what I didn't mention is to make sure to shoot that in the portrait mode. Don't go landscape for this type of lifestyle video. Definitely, like, Facebook's gonna prefer, it's just gonna full screen you up when someone plays you. Do that. And I was holding a selfie stick to kind of steady the camera, because I know my hands get shaky and you're standing there for a few minutes, you get wobbly. A selfie stick at its cheapest, like $5 on Amazon, will steady you a lot. So at least do that, even if you're holding it really close.
Yeah, some of the tools you need just to make your video that much better, you know, it's worth the purchase. You know, get that done, you know, so that those videos come out nice and clean.
Right. I mean, if you stick in with us, you are gonna, we're gonna tell you so many things. So there's like a lot to come in the future, but definitely.
Nice. So our last bonus tip here
Yeah.
is to create your own dang groups.
Yes.
You know, we talked about groups before, and you know how Facebook is, you know, moving that way that that content gets, you know, a priority almost, or does, over a lot of other content. Become the owner of that group. You know, make a group that, you know, is for your clients, that is for your area,
Yeah.
something you specialize in, that you know a lot about, that you can, you know, provide that content. Be
Right.
the owner. Be the what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the master of that
Yeah,
area.
I
you
mean,
know.
own it. You want to just jump in there. If you build it, they will eventually come. You can do live videos in there. You can show your open houses. There's so much you can do with a group. And like we said, with Facebook prioritizing it, now's the time to just start a group. Just do it and start inviting your friends, inviting your clients. Get people into your community.
And in terms of, you know, the business pages versus groups, you know, what would your take be on that? As what shows up more often in the feed?
Oh, the groups are going to show up more often, hands down. I mean, you're probably already noticing this. Like, why am I getting so many group posts? I didn't even remember I joined all these groups. Well, there's a reason for that. Facebook decided. Anytime you see a big shift like that, why am I seeing this? That was a Facebook decision to change something up there. So it's definitely groups, but you have to have a business page.
Yeah.
I mean, your business page, I think, can start a group now, and your business page can be in groups. So join as your business. That's a new change on Facebook. So definitely you need both.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, now we have to show them our last, like, here's the bonus slide. Because we created a video for you. So we want to provide you with that link.
I don't know which one that is.
Oh, you don't? It's
No.
the one I emailed you. The how-to screencast.
Oh, I don't have that one in there.
Oh, you don't?
So I'll have to add that in.
Well, it'll definitely be down in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining. We will provide down in the description a link to the how to set up your Facebook event. Okay? So I want to make sure that you see that, and it helps to walk you through. And yeah, that's it.
Great. All right. We'll see you next time.
Hope you enjoyed Home Builder Happy Hour.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe below. Click that little button, ring that bell. We're going to be posting new videos weekly, most likely Mondays, well, on Mondays,
Yes.
around 4 o'clock. Our new video should be live for that week. So if you want to make sure you're getting notified of that, you know, make sure to subscribe.
Yeah.
Some of our videos will also be live. We may be throwing out additional information throughout the week.
You never know.
So that's where that little bell comes in handy.
Ring
'cause
my
you
bell.
Click that bell, and you know you'll get to see what's going on right away firsthand. Thank you.
Thank you.